Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
Well, I've been sick for days, and it makes it a lot harder to record, but here we go. 3 wins and no losses somehow with this priest deck I made, the arena. I mean, it seems like a more or less averagey sort of priest deck. It has below average number of spells, but it's got 2 Holy Novas. It has a lot of fairly efficient creatures with a bias towards higher health and good number of fatties. It's got Hogger. So, it's obviously worked out well so far. Time to ruin my record, because it's going to keep putting me up against people who have no losses. And guess what? Their decks are going to keep getting better and better.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Run into a Warlock whose deck has 10 Soulfires or something.
The light shall bring victory.
That seems bad at first, but if you think about it, he'll empty his hand pretty quick, and then he'll just be getting free 4 damage every turn, almost. Okay, we don't want you, you're expensive, we'll keep the other 2 because they're not. That's a pretty good casting cost curve. Going first is bad, though. Been playing around a little bit just in non-ranked, like, casual play mode with my priest deck, trying to get the feel of it, and the priest is so strong once you start getting all the cards together. There's so many games where you get beaten down early on, but then you're able to come back, and it's insane. Smash. Smash. You got a few choices what to cast next turn. It depends what my opponent plays. Okay, coin, Harvest Gold. Okay. Seems reasonable. But let's see. And not too much I can do about that. Awesome. Yeah. Okay then. Unless I want to heal my opponent to buff her up, it's not going to work out for me. And since she still trades with him, that's not great. So instead, I'm going to play someone where I might get to draw some cards out of whatever goes on here. He's used his coin, so he can't Hellfire this turn. Yeah, Constructed Priest has so many... It has a whole suite of sort of card advantage things, which, if any of them go really well, that can pretty much win you the game. And then it has just so many strong cards once you get going to just help you control the situation. Okay, I would like to draw a card by hitting him. And see if I have something better to cast. Oh, wait, no. What I want to do is, it's going to leave her alive, which is not great. But if I can kill that, and then I can fully kill it with him, and he'll still be alive to draw me a second card. So that's what I want to do. Even though I'll take some damage from the Succubus. Interesting. Succubus would probably trade for him, but I think we're going to play her instead.
For the crusade!
She might be able to take it out and win. I mean, she can survive 1 damage spell. 1 damage spell plus a Mortal Coil to finish her off would be pretty annoying. And then obviously healing this guy is normally very good, but I mean, it's only if it's going to help him survive. And again, here it still wouldn't help him survive. But if I wanted to heal him and then attack that guy, that would potentially let me draw an extra card. Okay, so that's not too bad. Wish I had a Holy Nova, I could go crazy, but this is fine. I think it's pretty clear that I want to kill her. I mean, if my opponent had 1 more creature, I could mind control him. I gotta save this, because he's a Warlock, it's more likely to come up, although it's more likely to steal weak creatures. It's still pretty interesting. So we're gonna do that. Because she has to go. Then I could heal him, hit that guy for 1, which does very little. But it would draw me a card. I could also suicide him against something to draw myself 1 card, but that seems less good. On the other hand, if I could just cast that Stranglethorn Tiger, but it's kind of overkill to kill a 4/2. I don't want to have to do that. I want enough of his stuff to be dead that I can protect the Worgen. That's the thing. I'm going to heal him. If I don't get anything good out of this, then I'm just going to play the Imp Master, I guess. Yeah. Whatever, she'll do stuff. She tends to draw fire. Like, I don't know if she's actually all that effective most of the time. It's just making more 1/1s. It's not that crazy strong. But, like, unless you have something to do with them. Oh, silencing him is no fun. But she does tend to get, like, attacked and stuff. Yet people don't want to leave her alive. That's the thing. Okay. So I'm still going to have a hard time keeping stuff alive. There's no point in healing this guy anymore, because obviously he's not going to draw any cards while he's silenced, so he's just going to kill that. I don't see any reason not to. I could cast 2 3-cost creatures, which are all pretty good creatures, and it would maybe help me get ahead, but the thing, if I just cast the Snapdragon and heal myself, what good does that actually do me? So yeah, no, I'm going to... If either one of these 2 guys survives, probably the Blade Master, that'll be good for me. If they both die, it'll be bad, but still have that mind control tech as a contingency. I mean, I could have played him and then healed him, but he wouldn't be big enough to survive this guy. Instructed Priests have so many, like, they can come from behind so hard. If they get a good start, then they draw like a million cards and stall your opponent. And even if they get a bad start, they take a whole bunch of damage, and then they start coming back. They sort of stabilize, even if it's just at 10 health. You can claw your way back from 10 health, and it's kind of crazy. Okay, that was obnoxious. Like, seriously obnoxious. But you left this guy alive, which is interesting. It's not going to work out for me against these particular guys, because I don't have a power word. So, boo. Yeah, that's pretty miserable. You managed to get rid of anything that did less than 3 damage, so I can't hit something and trigger this guy's ability. I can play the Bodyguard, who will basically just trade with this guy, but that's not the worst. And probably want to start healing myself, because I'm not accomplishing that much anyway. 4 and 3, I could play these 2, but again, I'm not stealing anything with him. And against a Warlock, I feel like I should be able to steal something with him, and I'm not that desperate to put something out. It's nothing worth copying. I could play the Stranglethorn Tiger, but it's not doing me any good right now. Like, it'll survive long enough and then attack as a 5/5, and then in the meantime I get beatings. So yeah, I'm going to play the Bodyguard.
Get behind me.
And you know what? I'm not going to get to trigger this guy anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of attacking him, which is silly. I'm the one playing defense here. If I kill this guy, now it's going to take a lot more effort to kill through my Bodyguard. I was thinking it's like weird that I have no spells, but that's I've been playing my Constructed Priest deck, probably like made myself all messed up, because I'm used to there being so many spells. Now I like that I do still have 2 Holy Novas in here, because that is an awesome spell. That sucked. Did not want that. It'd be a good time to draw my Shadow Madness. Aww. Different kind of shadow. Not the same at all. Okay. I am taking a beating. Now, Shadow Form, when you play it, it like flips over your ability, so you can like heal first, play Shadow Form, and then do 2 damage to something, or so I'm told. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't work with the Soul Priest, because she just changes the effect of the power. She doesn't actually change the power. So, boo. So I could spend 6 mana to play her, do that, and then I'd have 2 mana I couldn't even spend, which is not very good. I'm inclined to play the Turtle, and then what? It doesn't do that much. I guess I could play the Mind Control deck and not Mind Control anything, because it's looking somewhat less likely. And he can trade with these guys, but
I
seems
must
lame.
consider.
If I just play a guy and heal, I'm going to be at 19 minus 6. I'm going to be at 13 even if my opponent doesn't do anything. That's not very good. You know what, I get the best board control, even though I hate not using all my mana. And I'm going to regret not being able to heal if she stays out too long, but just from killing that guy. Boy, when it does like the healing sound effect, I think that I'm having all these flashbacks of like messing it up. It's like, no, I did the right thing. I played her and then I zapped an enemy. But like I thought for a second that I healed him and I was gonna like lose because of this shit again. Interesting. Not particularly helpful for me. Mind Vision. He's got more cards. I'd rather use this when he has fewer cards, but we'll see how my mana works out. I'm not getting enough, like, taunt-type stuff. This is not working out that great. These guys are too big, I can't just kill them.
I must consider.
Because I could play this and one of my 5 costs, which would be either the Manipulator or the Stranglethorn Tiger. I'm going to take the Beating, though. Take at least 8, and I can't heal myself. If I Mind Vision and get a card from his hand, gives me a little bit of intelligence there, but what are the chances it's going to do anything, whereas it's going to mess up my play? Then I'd have to just go Mind Control and a 5 cost instead of the Turtle. Is the Turtle really that much better? I don't know. I think at this point, the default, which is just play some stuff and then take 8 or more damage, is really not good, so I'm going to Mind Vision, even though I'd rather save it. Okay, my opponent has one of these guys. That is not actually helping me all that much, but that's fine. Play the Mind Control attack first, because otherwise I'll be really screwed. He is bigger than this, which is a slight advantage over copying him.
For the king!
Probably just dead, though.
You gotta be kidding me!
Taking at least 10 damage. And I can't heal. Although I can get her killed, so then I'd be able to heal. That's not helping too much. Okay. Can I take out enough of his forces to be able to survive at all? It seems pretty unlikely at this stage. So I can trade that.
I must consider.
I can trade that. Then I'd be able to cast more things. I could copy this guy and then be able to hit something for 2. It'd be 2 mana to shoot that, and then I could trade all these, leave him with that. I think I've got to do something like that. I'm mostly just dead anyway. Yeah.
I must consider.
Feel my pain. Who are you? How you doing?
Just given that, charging him doesn't help that much anyway. It like doesn't make any difference for me, so I might as well just play the War Golem. And then there are any number of ways he can kill me, because he can draw an extra card and still has 8 mana to do 2 damage. All he's got to do is 2 damage to me somehow. That's going to be pretty hard to stop, the Stranglethorn Tiger. Let's see if I get something that helps, because otherwise I'm dead. Wow, Flame Imp, that does not help. Yep. I can't kill him, so there's a loss for me. Yeah, nothing particularly I can do that's interesting. I'm just gonna just to double check I don't get the battle cry off. I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah. Then 7 and die via Flame Imp. Squelch. Get the moral victory. Okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, too many wins, not enough losses, apparently. Let's try this again. This is the problem you run into. Like, I don't really have a lot of spells to deal with things. He had similarly, like, he could have similarly just, like, all the same creatures as me, and I think the Warlock ability would often win out, just because he can draw so many more creatures. This ability is pretty good, though. We're drawing a similar number of cards.
Anduin
Okay,
versus
there's a
Geralt.
warrior in the arena, and I'm a priest. This should be a nightmare matchup for him, but my deck's not always all that fast, so we'll see. I guess I should keep this as an option. You're not a very good creature, and you're expensive, so we're going to stick with this. I've got a lot of expensive stuff in here. Like, there's a reasonable amount of 2 and 3 cost creatures too, but wasn't willing to pitch all the 4 cost guys the way I normally would. I do have a coin. We like the coin. Okay, not doing anything with it first turn, but it means I can do a second turn Scarlet Crusader. She should win out against a lot of things, although at this stage of the game she is defeatable by a lot of things as well. Yeah, she's still the best choice. I mean, I could wait 1 turn and coin out something bigger, and this guy would be pretty annoying for that, but not actually, like, great. I have no third turn, like, actual play. I can Thought Steal and get more cards, but nothing that will help my position. Oh boy. Nope, that's not helping my position. Excuse me. I'd probably rather kill this because it's untargetable, but I have to kill this because every time he plays a creature, he's going to have a 50-50 chance to kill my Crusader once the bubble's gone. So, gotta do it that way. I could heal 2, but I should obviously just Thought Steal. See what I get. Those are expensive cards. Not really what I was hoping for. I was hoping for some spells. Even warrior spells would have been, like, different spells would have been nice.
Try this.
Oh, that's miserable. That guy is way too efficient. Here's where I take the beatings. The thing is, unlike the Constructed Priest deck, this one's not going to have the same ability to do crazy, insane late-game comebacks. Play this guy, he's going to buy me 1 turn and not kill anything. Not ideal. If I play her, she can maybe kill more stuff. I mean, he would actually kill more stuff, but he doesn't have taunt. She's putting out some reasonable threats my opponent's likely to want to deal with.
Me and Mr. White.
But yeah, the 1/7 at this point, the taunt would be great, but as a 1/7, he's not having enough impact. All this stuff would hit him and I'll be fine. Although I guess I would have been able to Holy Nova afterwards. So, Holy Nova's going to look pretty good in a second anyway. Won't kill him, but it'll do some good, and I'm going to need the healing as well. That's a lot of attack power it's taking off the board, so yeah, yeah, none of these things help me as much as Holy Nova. I'm already down, even after the Holy Nova, I'm down 10 health with 3 attack on the enemy's side, so saving it, not really an option there. He's got 6 mana, so chances are he's going to play some stuff. Like, I'm going to have a hard time catching up because I just don't have the priest spells. I don't have all the card drawing and stuff. I've got some. Oh, that's no good. That is large, and it means I'm not getting ahead on cards as much as I'd like to. Where were you early in the game? Good early in the game. Don't get spells for copying him. This guy can't survive anything. He can buy me 1 turn. At this point, I'm going to have to play him that way. He's so much better in an actual Constructed Priest deck where you can do things like I could double his health now, or I could raise his attack to 7 for 1 mana. But no. Now, do I heal or play the Fairy Dragon? I think I have to play the Fairy Dragon. I need to get something out there to start actually killing the enemy creatures. It's nice that this guy is within range of him now. You can use both his creatures, and this one will come out fine, but this one would kill him. That is horrible. He only takes 1 damage back for it, and it effectively costs him nothing, because Gorehowl is so awesome. Wow. Now, he's going to be wondering if he should just go for me. Probably, because this still does 6 damage. Like, I'm going to have a hard time stopping this at all. I'm in trouble. Bodyguard helps a little. I can bodyguard, heal, and kill something. That's about it. Even then, I'm going to take the beats. I don't see how I have a choice.
Behind me.
I mean, you can still just kill that. He takes 5 damage. Who cares? He's so far ahead. Hits me for 4. Then I'm pretty close.
Your magic shall not save me.
Even worse. Now I am virtually completely dead, and he has 4 mana to actually kill me with. Kill me with a card that I don't even find that good. Awesome. So there we go. I go from having 3 wins, no losses, to suffering 2 in a row, including an embarrassing loss against a warrior in the arena. What a great video. Let's see if I can get any more wins next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended.